What up, YouTube? Mandy Hops here. Alright. I already know y'all are going to let me have it in the comments. So let's get this out of the way. I had an interesting night tonight. I cried in front of all my coworkers and my boss. Uncontrollably. Awesome. Yeah, I'm about to surf the Crimson Wave. Shark Week. Start my period. And so I'm a little more emotional. Okay. And then, basically, I work at a casino, and our machine that prints out the money for vouchers wasn't working. And, which means you can't pay people. Imagine sitting there having a $3,200 jackpot. I'm like, I can't pay you. Don't know when I can pay you. People having hundreds of dollars in their hands. They can't get to it, right? And I work in the hood. So these people need their little change, or big money. And that's another thing. Like, dude, I thought St. Louis was bad, and it is. But, just the beggars and, people. Dude, half the people in my casino try to sell me stolen stuff, every day. They're like, you want cologne? I'll bring it to you half price. You want steaks? You know how many people offer me steaks, every day? Food stamp cards, anything I want. They're like, come to me, you pay half price. I haven't bought anything because I don't believe in stealing. I actually hate stealing. And I'm going to try not to cry in this video because nobody wants to see me cry. Mom says nobody wants to see you cry. Okay, Mom. I know, right? Especially my coworkers and my boss, so we'll get to that. So tunnel guy. And dude, I'm not going to put all his business out there. I'm going to put how it relates to me because this is my channel, not his channel. Okay, it's about what's going on with me. But dude, we've only been together a month and a half. And my coworker says to me, dude, that's a lot to be invested with somebody that just for a month and a half, a lot to take on all of our issues. And it is, I have my own issues. But anyway, when he was locked up, he's got some dental problems because, he smoked drugs for half his life. So when he was locked up, part of his wisdom teeth broke off. That thing's like a jagged edge, and it's hitting his tongue. So he's got a big hole in his tongue. Okay. So he was getting drinks at my work, and he's been in his feels lately, which is 100% understandable because he just got clean. He's going to be like that for a while if he stays clean. And he's drinking a lot, which is also understandable. Okay, but I'm like, dude, I look up some free dental clinics, okay, which this isn't rocket science, you guys, and I show him and I'm like, you need to call them first thing in the morning because, you could be backed up for months trying to get in there if it's free, and he's like, I don't know. I'm like, what? One of my biggest pet peeves, dude, is when men don't take care of themselves. They don't act like men. I understand it was different and he was in a different mindset when he was strung out. But, dude, he's done a 180 in the past few days. And I'm like, bro. And he's like, well, maybe you could, so he's blamed it on ADD for not wanting to call. Dude, you're sitting there, you can't even take care of your mouth. I guarantee you he didn't go out and get Gold Listerine or Oragel tonight or anything logical to help him. Right? Drinks a bunch of drinks at my work. He's in his feels. He's blowing me up when I'm trying to work. I'm telling him I'm busy. He's like, you act like you don't want me here. Dude, I have to work. You know what I'm saying? Then, we had a couple words or whatever. Because I basically told him, dude, you need to step up. You're a grown-ass man, dude. You're 37. I can't do everything for you. The fact that, he doesn't even want to do that for himself just makes me want to throw up. I'm so angry. So then, he just leaves, without me knowing. Doesn't say thanks for the drinks. Doesn't say, hey, babe, like, you must be busy. I couldn't see you. My, my tooth is killing me, or I gotta go. Like, text, nothing. Like, that's the sketchiest, fucking, rudest fucking thing. Dude, after that, and already dealing with the 2 bad days at work, with not everything working, which is how I make my money, and all the fucking garbage people that go through there. Like, I'm sorry. And dude, I'm gonna try to focus, but there's so many garbage people in Vegas. There are cool people, but there are so many garbage people and crackheads. And why do I feel like I dated half of them fucking in the last 9 months? So anyway, yeah, so after that, my mood did like a 180. And I feel bad because I kind of took it out on my coworker. Like the other night, we were having like the best time and went out for drinks. And then like, we didn't even say bye to it. And then I was almost in tears because like I couldn't get my drop. I had to stay like a half hour after work. I wanted to get the F out of there. And that's when it happened. I asked old boy to come in and help me count because we have a counting machine, and I just kept getting different numbers and different numbers. And like when I get angry, guys, like I can't control it. Like tears just pour out. And here's the weirdest thing about this cry. Even when I don't want to cry, like you'll feel the heat, like when you'll feel like the tear coming down. And when I cry, everybody freaks the fuck out because first of all, they never see me crying. I'm always like, like the cheery, happy, like annoyingly too happy, loud, happy-go-lucky one. And I'm tough too, so when guys see me cry, it freaks them out big time. So I said something to Tony. I guess my voice cracked, and he turned around and saw like the tears coming out. And he turned to the safe, and he's like, and I'm like, it's okay. And then my boss is like, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm about to start my period. Like, I'm fine. But here's the weird thing about the cry. I'm like looking like this down at the safe, and I got my hoodie on, and I can't feel the tears like pouring down my face or like welding. So I think I'm not crying, but it's like, psh, 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 psh. I see it just like shooting out like rain on the front of my hoodie, like just uncontrollably out of my eyes. Uncontrollably. And they're like, don't cry. And I was like, I'll be fine. And I couldn't help it. So that's another issue. Like, dude, we've been together a month and a half. You got me that enraged. Like, I gotta protect my own sobriety. Like, dude, work, even though it makes me cry and it stresses the fuck out of me, it's the only thing. Idle hands, or is the work of the devil. What if I don't stay busy at work, I'm gonna get into some bad shit. So I need this job. I need to focus. It's the only place, weirdly too, that like I'm kind of happy because I have no like life outside of work because of the way it is. So like it's the only place I know people are like the people that work with me and my customers. That's all I know. And so, like, that's the only place I socialize. That's the only place I have a life, which kind of sounds really shitty because it's your job. Not to mention when your job is off Boulder Highway next to a Seagull Suites, a broken down strip club, and like 60 trailer parks and a bus stop. And a storage unit, which half of Vegas lives out of their storage unit. Like, live there because they're homeless. Yeah, that's prime location right there. So you can imagine the winners that are coming into my job. I told you, that girl even told me, honey, don't date anybody Boulder Highway. I agree with that. I keep doing it. So the thing is, I'm not crying because I don't like him. I do like him, but that's the problem, dude. And it's like, you've already been to jail. Like, we've already gone through so much, bro. And it's like, what have I done to stress you out or put you out? Yeah, I run my mouth. I tell you how I feel because I'm, at the first he was like, oh, tell me how you feel. I appreciate it. A month and a half of me doing that, I don't know if he appreciates it so much anymore. Right? Right. So I laid into him. I told him I felt. Oh, and then he tried to like with a cigarette on my floor because I was like, dude, you're ashing on my floor. And he's like, don't play. Like, That shit is not fucking funny to me. That shit is disrespectful as hell. I knew he was drunk. His eyes were glazed over. He was acting weird. And the fact that he just jetted like that, is he so drunk? Is he gonna go make a bad decision? Like, worse than already pissing me off? Like, dude, his other girlfriends, from what I hear, treated him like shit. And like, then you have this chick that's like got her life together and treats you like gold, bro, and like you're gonna fucking tread on me, bro. Like, it's way too early for me to be getting this mad, and I don't think I can deal with it emotionally. Like, if I'm already like this, you know, like this early, dude, because I gotta keep my focus, dude. I gotta worry about me, bro. You know. And I should stop dating guys, but for a minute. But I kind of like having like that partner in crime and that buddy, you know. And there's just something about it. And we did mesh so good. I don't know. And it's just like, and I'm not necessarily talking about tunnel guy, but like, I'm like a cat when it comes to dating. You can set something shiny, new, nice, some wonderful toy down, and guess what? I'm gonna jump in a cardboard box or a trash bag. All right, that's what's gonna happen. That's what I do when I date. I don't know. I don't know. Like, even though my mentality is different, my choice in men is the same, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm not insecure. Like, I swear. I get asked out all the time. I got asked out right in front of him. I get asked out every day. And the like one normal guy with like a job and a motorcycle who was gonna fix my tile, I blew off. I don't know. I'm just upset, guys. I just had a really hard night. And going forward, either way, it's gonna suck. Okay, like if I break up with them, it's gonna suck. If I stay with them, it's gonna suck because the emotions. Like, I can't. I don't like having feelings. I've been told by so many people that when people get close to me, I push them away. I did that to Paula, and there's some other people in my life, and when somebody can affect me this much, like, I worry about them all the time, or I have to worry about what they're doing, or like I get enraged, or and yeah, when you said like you gotta help me call, like, dude, I help you all the time. Like, what do I ask you to help me with? I'll wait. Yeah, you love me? Cool. I love you too. What the fuck's love got to do with it, motherfucker? Like, facts. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, guys. My personal trainer wanted me to write a list 2 days ago of the things I wanted to change in my life. I said I had to think about it. I haven't even had time to think about it. I hate working these swing shifts because I don't get anything done, so I'm just like more and more behind on my life. I'll be okay. I'm just letting you guys know where my head's at. You guys know I'm fucking crazy too. Like, dude, I am a little bit of a psycho. Also, like, I'm not easy to date, if you can't tell by like the 9,000 boyfriends I've had since I've had this channel. But I also, you guys know, you've been with me. You guys have seen my X-Files. So, I don't know what I'm going to do going forward, but I definitely don't like feeling like that. And I'm not going to put up with any bullshit, any more bullshit. I'm not. I don't have any time for bullshit. I don't have time. I don't have time. I haven't even had time to work out. I haven't had time to grocery shop. I haven't even had time to get back to the guy that's helping me, which I told him, thank God you came into my life at this time, because when he came into my life, I was messing up the tunnel guy. I hadn't messed up since like 10 months before tunnel guy, right? And I was like, oh dang, so I tried to shut it down a couple times, and I told him, I'm like, dude, thank God you came into my life when you did, because if you weren't here and only tunnel guy came in and I didn't have somebody reinforce me from the positive, like sometimes it's real easy for me to give advice and I know what I'm supposed to do, but following my own advice, I'm not good at. I know what I'm supposed to do, I just don't always do it. And I can be alone, you guys. I travel all over this country by myself in my van. I broke up with a dude I was with for 7 years so I could be alone and follow my dreams, right? So, um, I don't know. Thank you guys for letting me vent. I don't even know how to end this video. I guess, deuces. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you.